Hey there, DIYers and preppers out there. Today I just wanted to give a quick little discussion about being prepared. So let's get to it. Alright, so far throughout this year in 2024, we've had a couple different instances where we needed to have things in hand, but weren't necessarily there. But up until this point, we've been collecting and getting better, and we're at the point now where we feel that if something did occur to where we weren't able to get to the grocery store, or just things were out of service for whatever reason, whether power went out or anything that would occur long term to keep you from being able to access the daily resources that you would normally have, like just going to the Quickie Mart, going to the grocery store, going to the gas station, things like that. So we've been slowly stocking up and getting things, and I think now we're at we're close to where we're at the 4-month level, and that's where really I think the suggested, recommended, a lot of different people and services that recommend that. You can go to the different websites. I know, like there's churches that have preparedness things, as well as even if it's through Homeland Security, there's different things on their website that talk about it. But just to give you an idea, we've started stocking up on food for the past few months, and we've just been buying it little bits by bits, and we have everything from canned goods, spices, to just like there's some ramen noodles back there, a bunch of different canned meats and canned vegetables, and then we started getting beans and stuff, and we're vacuum sealing them so that they're vacuum sealed so they last longer than just being in a regular plastic lined container that they come in. Different vegetables and sauces, and we got lots of rice. We got 2 different buckets here of rice, and these are in food grade. We've got the oxygen absorbers in there so that they'll last good long time. And we got some more just noodles there, and then over here we've got 3 bins of different powdered stuff, like powdered milk, powdered butter, anything powdered, all your the flours and things like that. We've got all those there, and then we're not done here because we've still got plenty to pack up there. Then this is our backup freezer. This is our stand-up freezer. We also have another one that's upstairs, and so we're starting to get it stocked up. We're not even close to being where we want to be with this, but that's just an idea of some of the stuff we have. And then it doesn't just go for like food supply items. There's also other things you want to take in consideration. Turn this slide on here, and so here we have, we're starting to stock up on like laundry soap, just mouthwash, regular soaps. There's alcohol and peroxide. Of course, we have a whole bunch of paper towel. We got plenty of soap, different soaps, a bunch of just cleaning wipes. And again, we're still working on that. Then we've been buying little bit by little bit. And back here you can see we've got what looks like a good 6-7 rolls of paper towel, and I think back there we have a good 6 or so of toilet paper. So we're plenty stocked up on that. And again, we've just been like, when we go to the store, we're not like stocking up super big. It's just like whatever we're buying, we'll just buy like 1 extra, and then we just bring that down here to our storage, and it just gives us an extra little something that we have on hand. And if you do it that way, it doesn't really seem like you're acquiring much of time, but over the course of, say a few months, you'll start seeing it collect up, and you're like, hey, now I've got some prepping stuff that I got in a place, and I feel better about myself. I know that if there was something to occur that would cause us to not have access to those things on a regular basis, we just come down here to our little storage area and we've got it. In case also, if we have unsurprised guests, family, whatever show up, we've always got extra food and stuff on hand that we can prepare. We don't have to just go run to the store to get it. And so on top of all that, due to that last hurricane, Helene, I went out and bought a generator, and it's a portable generator, but it's got enough wattage that it'll actually power the whole house. And that one, I got a Generac 6500, and that ran me right at $900 after tax. So amount of usage we get out of having the generator on hand, as opposed to being without power for 2 days plus. When power goes out, it pays for itself, especially if you have food items that would go spoil in the your refrigerator and stuff. It's worth having on hand. So you don't have to do it all at once. You don't have to go big out of pocket. Just, again, build up slowly. Each time you go to the store, just buy an extra of a few items, even if just one item if you can't afford too much, and just put it back. And next thing that we're doing, once we're going to start inventorying all this stuff and keep a spreadsheet so that we know what we have and the quantities. We're going to put, we've been putting dates on everything as we stock it, and then just as we're cooking and needing supplies, we pull from down here, and then when we buy new from the store, that goes to the back of the shelf here, and so we're always rotating out. But keeping a spreadsheet to keep track of all that, so we know what we have, when it was purchased, and then we know we have what our shelf life is. On top of all that, for the bigger stuff we bought, like we bought big bags of flour and rice, we broke those down into smaller packages. So I got a vacuum sealer, and the vacuum sealer I got, I'll post a link down below. Actually, I'll show you a picture of what it looks like here on the screen. And it's a multi-function vacuum sealer, and that it'll let you do different size bags for the for sealing your packages, but it'll also do canisters, so like your ball jars and your other jars that you use for canning. It has a vacuum sealer kit for it, and I'll post a link for that as well, that lets you seal those. So we're breaking down those bigger packages, and then we're repackaging them into these either Mylar bags or just the regular vacuum seal bags. And then whether we need to refrigerate or freeze or just store it in our dry storage, we're able to make that product last a lot longer than if you were just open the package and then it's exposed to air. We're also, with those different containers that we're repackaging into the Mylar and some of the other containers, we're using those little oxygen absorbers, and there's a rating for what size milligrams of those oxygen absorbers for the volume size of the container you're putting it in. But of everything you prepare for, the most important thing that in my eyes is personal protection. Firearms, your handguns, shotgun, rifle, whatever you have. I always carry, whenever I go out, always carry my handgun. I always have an extra magazine, because you just never know. You watch all kinds of stuff on online and on the news about someone getting attacked, all these different things, situations that you could possibly be in, road rage type things. It's always better to just be prepared, have your handgun with you. If you don't have a license to carry, I highly suggest you get that. It's just better to be prepared than to not. So get yourself armed, be able to protect yourself and your family and those around you, and then have the confidence knowing that things are going to be okay. That's pretty much it. If you have any questions on what we're doing, or if you have suggestions of what you're doing and can help the whole crowd all around, then that'd be great. Please like and subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications for upcoming videos. And until next time,